So what drew you to working in on the art house sitcom?
Um, well, it was partly my idea to have a sitcom based on living at the firehouse, living in an art house. So, like, uh, I wanted to be involved in the production of it, and I managed to get cast as a character based on myself. So it's pretty awesome and weird. I'm kind of able to play in like a simulation of myself in this place.
So on that note, who is Walter?
So Walter is kind of a synthesis of a few characters, myself and a couple other artists who've been around for years. And he's kind of like someone who's been around for a long time. He's been with the art house for a long time. He's part of like the elders in the house. And he's a little bit out there. He's been in an art house for a good chunk of his life, so his philosophy is pretty out there compared to regular people. So he's often kind of in a cloud of otherness around all of these kind of younger, more actively strange people.
So what is the basic premise of the art house?
The basic premise of the art house, it's
Maybe we should try that. Start
here,
that
a
one
little
over.
louder. A little. So the art house is about kind of a community of artists living together. The original thought was kind of something like the Young Ones, but like to try to like make a spectacle out of like our living situation here because it's kind of spectacular. So we wanted to make it be more like a layer of simulation, a layer of symbolism of a community of artists living together. Like we wanted people to look at artists and community as like another kind of corner of reality that should become a part of everybody's world. We want people to kind of have an eye in the place. We thought about doing reality television, but you know, having your eye looking into an art house, it's more fun for it to be sitcom because we can kind of like personify the weirdness of it a little bit better than having to kind of try to turn our normal waking life into some kind of weird show for other people. Like we want to kind of like make fun of ourselves and make fun of sort of the reality that we're in and kind of welcome other people into kind of saying, well, art house lifestyle, that's something that I can get into.
Great. So for someone who's not familiar with the firehouse or downtown Phoenix, why should they watch or donate to the show?
Well, we represent like a community of people coming together to do DIY media production, filming. We're making our own culture. We're documenting it. It's a really beautiful process. It's sort of a wave of community that's sort of self-actualizing its own culture, you know. And like you should support it because like as it grows as an example, like we hope that it'll grow everywhere. Like so people can see it and say, "Hey, we can do this too," and suddenly, like cultures all over the place can self-actualize. Communities can organize around their own representation of themselves.